semi-final number 1 underway on the left from the People's Republic of China. ZHU Linlin going up against the Republic of Korea's ZHU Juhyun. There is a different pace set in the women's 4 compared to the men's 4, but this one has already started aggressively.
We will see here which fencer is going to be on the attack the whole time. We definitely saw in the men's some fencers were more aggressive than others.
ZHU, the more decorated of the athletes, ranked number 5 in the world. She's the reigning Asian champion. She just took that gold medal in Jakarta, Indonesia in February, having taken the bronze last time out in Kuwait. She's taken silver on the circuit here, the junior circuit in Tbilisi in January. So 2026 good to her so far. Juhyun, a little bit of a misnomer here because she's ranked 159th in the world. She only made the round of 32 at those Asian Championships in Jakarta and doesn't have a junior record at all other than that this season.
Well, we definitely talked about there's some surprises at the junior and cadet ranks. And what we're seeing here is ZHU is very comfortable on defense. She's parrying everything, keeping great distance. And then finally scoring on an attack.
Yeah, ZHU competed at the Busan World Cup in Korea, December of last year, so just a few months ago, and she made the, well, I was going to say 1-8. It's not really the 1-8. She didn't quite make it through to the last preliminary knockout fight before the 64. She lost the one before that, but good experience, especially at home.
Yeah, definitely. She was the aggressor. ZHU is comfortable in defense, although she scored a nice attack. Okay, so she's been successful on 2 attacks in the middle, has ZHU, and maybe that sets up her defense because now you know she was coming.
Well, apologies for stepping away there, but I had to tell Giovanni Trellini to move away.
You shushed the Olympic champion?
She was having a very animated conversation, very pleasant one. And she's, oh, okay, Mum, I'm so sorry. It's amazing how invisible the commentary position is at fencing competition. Here, though, one thing is for sure, ZHU Juhyun, who may have been invisible to all of us before today, certainly isn't right now.
Not anymore. So they're going to review this here. ZHU thought it was hers, and the referee maintains the call.
Invisible, of course, in the junior ranks, but ZHU was the silver medalist in Wuxi last year in the cadet competition. It's strange that we haven't seen her on the circuit at the juniors. How much do you know about the Korean setup? Do they keep their youngsters back home and get them prepared for the senior ranks?
It's possible. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I mean, we know that they have a great setup. Certainly a couple of years ago, and I can't see any reason why this would have changed. They actually have 2 teams that train separately, around about 100 fencers in each discipline at the senior level this is. And they train completely separately from each other, and they select predominantly from the A group to go to World Cups and Grand Prix at senior level, but they'll send a couple from the B group. And if the B group do better than any of the A group, they immediately move into the A group. It's an interesting way to put your coaches in competition with each other domestically, for sure. And let's face it, it's been working pretty well. Were they second in the fencing ranking table, not the last Olympics, but the one before?
Yes, they were. They're really dominant. And I was looking at Lam. Who did he remind you of when you were watching him? I know there were some other lefty Hong Kong China fencers, foil fencers.
I can't think. What, world number one, perhaps?
Yes, and maybe a two-time Olympic champion.
Choi and Chun Ka-long. Yeah, they've got a great setup over in Hong Kong now. French coach, Koenig over there.
Yeah.
Koreans have now got to the point where they're producing their own brilliant coaches, as have China for quite some time. Nice power pass. Oh, I thought that was power pass.
Looked like a beat attack for me. I will say this. Zhu finally was able to push Zhou to the back at the end of the piece. She's been tentative about attacking her because Zhou's defense is so good.
We saw this in the quarterfinals from the ZHU Linlin, that it made me think that perhaps her legs were starting to go a little bit because of these incredibly oppressive conditions. We get to the first break and it's very, very tight indeed. Zhou held the early momentum, but Zhu has got herself back into this 5-4. Yeah, saw in the quarterfinals that Zhou was starting to look a little laboured on her legs, but she doesn't look that laboured right now. She is, of course, sitting down, but as is Zhu at the moment. But what we saw in the quarterfinals was that Zhou was much more successful in terms of her points going up when she was pushing and pressing, when she was being a lot of really good direct attacks. The timing on the feet is superb when she goes direct. But she tended to get a lead and then sit back. It allowed Belousova, who eventually lost out, the Russian, to keep in the fight and push it all the way to 14-14. It's a strange tactic that the coach is continuing to allow to happen.
It's interesting, but because she's been successful on the attack in the middle. 2 of the 3 times she's attacked, she's scored. But she's very comfortable on defense. It's hard to penetrate her defense.
Well, minute break gone just like that. Coaches have done their job. Some fluid has been taken on for sure. Period number 2 is underway here.
Well, there she tried the attack there, and just a simple counterattack with Zhu stepping in.
Not a bad tactic, that, is it? As long as she stays astute and alert, she sees Zhou starting up her sharp, explosive attack just to turn away from it. The problem is you have to be close in order to make that work, and if you're too close, you're going to get hit like that.
And in the previous action, she was close, and that's why she scored in the counterattack.
Oh, that was close to a beautiful preem, turn the body, flick riposte, but Zhu just managed to block out.
Zhu thought it was her point in line. The referee says it's attack from the right. So even if both, she's questioning her on it, because what would have happened if both lights had come on? But anyway, it's attack from the right.
And now, Zhu has called for a medic here. Lisa Hazal. Referee's official doctor here at the competition, out to help our athlete. Now, it's the back arm. A bit of cold spray being applied to it. Was that a bit of a whip of the blade, perhaps?
That's probably what happened there. And those whips, as you know, they hurt. They hurt more than a direct shot sometimes.
They sting. They definitely sting. And she's gripping her shoulder like it is exactly that. And take a minute or two to fade away. And you know what? In these conditions, you do get a little bit of perspiration, and that he doesn't to thin the jacket, doesn't make it any weaker, but it does mean the jacket's clinging to you. So when you get a whip, it really does sting.
It's a hard feel. It hurts. It definitely hurts. And remember, these are Miragen unbreakable steel blades, sometimes moving at 100 miles an hour.
Remember back in the day when I was fencing, we were wearing Kevlar jackets. They were super heavy, and when you got sweaty, you were carrying a lot of weight. What was it like wearing metal armor?
Nice one. Yeah, the Kevlar is technically bulletproof, and we used to really sweat through it. And you know what? When you have a very hot day like today, sometimes the fencers, when they hit off target on the arm and you sweat through, the colored light can go on. But that hasn't happened here today.
No, not yet. We haven't seen any lights coming on off target. Shout out to Team Ecuador. Had a good go at trying to charge their mobile phone at common position.
You said we're invisible, but evidently we're not invisible.
But you need your phone charged. I need to phone Mum home on Facebook. Or other social media platforms are available.
Zhou was successful in her first 2 attacks. She's been unsuccessful on her last 3, and that's going to make her a little tentative about attacking now.
When we talk about styles, you look at ZHU Linlin, she definitely has that Korean footwork. It's so mesmeric, it's so brilliant to watch. Tiny, tiny steps. Getting pushed to the back line here, and they're tied up, and look at that. Zhu has wrestled the lead off Zhou here. Chinese athlete leading, and a yellow card being given there.
Double whammy for covering target with the back arm against Zhou. I think Zhu has picked up her footwork speed here a little bit, and that's why she's regained control of this bout a little bit.
Playing with the distance as well. I think I agree with you. The footwork has changed a little bit, but she's also playing with the distance. She's a clear half a step further away when she's going backwards. But look at her coming forward. She's almost within lunging distance at points.
That's the 4th consecutive attack by Zhou that she's either been parried or counterattacked or riposted.
So she's teasing her, isn't she? She's pressing forwards, closing the distance, trying to lure Zhou into an attack that she can then step away from and land a nice, neat parry riposte. Clever tactics. She's got herself into the lead here. When she gets Zhou into the warning track, she finishes off, and that time is given as parry riposte, and Zhu calls for a video review. I don't blame her.
I don't either. The referee said there were 2 meetings of the blade there, and the second was beat attack from the left, parry riposte from the right. We will see.
Yeah, while we wait for our Thai referee to make the decision, it's interesting because this tactic has worked really well for Zhu. Pushing, 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 either luring the attack and stepping away parry riposte. And it was a good call. Still sticks with 2 beats. Counter riposte eventually it was given as. But the hit goes to Zhu. But this is an interesting tactic. If Zhu is pushing and Zhou goes all the way to the back, Zhu scored the hits. If Zhu's pushing and Zhou attacks into her, she's finding a parry riposte. Until now, I was about to say, what does Zhou do? And
she pushed.
She changed lines at the end as well. She's moved over to the back now. That's nice. Patience on the riposte. You saw Zhou coming in, and Zhu just waited to find the opening and landed the riposte, opening up a 3-point lead.
This is a problem here for Zhou because she's been getting hit more when she attacks than she's actually hitting. And now with a 3-touch deficit, she's going to have to do some more attacking.
Well, we're going to get a break before that because that is a second period over and done with, and Zhu has got herself into a commanding position here. She's 11-8 up, but it's not just that. She's controlling the fight at the moment. Minute break for these two athletes. You're watching the Junior Women's Foil semi-finals at the Rio 2026 Fencing World Championships.
Zhou has to stop with straight attacks and rather try second intention and try to push Zhu, try to draw at her attack and then make the riposte. She has not been doing that, and she needs to mix that up because the straight attacks, I think she scored 2 or 3 times. She's been hit like 5 times against her, and it's not a winning tactic for her right now.
Third period. Zhu in the box seat for a place in the women's junior foil final here. She is leading by 11 points to 3 over Zhou of Korea. The break may have come at a good time for Zhou though.
Let's see if she can make the tactical change that she needs to make, and let's see if she's able to lure Zhu into attacks where she's waiting for the riposte. In order to do that, she's going to have to push.
With a 3-point lead, it's important that Zhu doesn't get lured into putting herself in dangerous positions.
Yeah.
So it's Zhou has got to force this one a little bit.
For sure.
3 minutes, plenty of time to do so.
She's saying that she picked it up fast. She says, "Now let it go." It's still the attack from the left. It was a slow action to draw at the counterattack, and it worked. First time in the middle, an explosive attack by Zhu, and what a way to start the period here.
Find out how the legs of ZHU Juhyun are. She is going to have to push and force now. 14-9 down. Zhu is into the junior women's foil final. She felt confident enough to go for that final attack. It was a little bit risky, but she had breathing space on the scoreline. And ZHU Linlin is in to the gold medal match.